Soon in your Capital Watch now, the Inflation Reduction Act is now law. President Biden signed the bill at a ceremony today at the White House.
The $750 billion spending package is a scaled-back version of his Build Back Better proposal that was designed to fight climate change and to lower prescription drug costs for many seniors across the country. The bill touted as a move to save Americans money, which it should, but not anytime soon.
News 5's Natalie Chuck is joining us now to break down how it's going to work. Natalie.
Yeah, Diane, well, it sounds like a great idea. The name is optimistic. Reducing inflation is at the forefront of nearly every American's mind right now. But as one expert pointed out to me, people don't suddenly feel their financial burdens lessen because of this.
Just from whatever I hear over social media or talking about with the people that I know.
I've just recently taken a look at it.
From the people I talk to, there's not much confidence in knowing exactly what the Inflation Reduction Act does.
The only thing it has to do with inflation is to make it worse.
I think that anything that we can do to reduce the cost of living, we should do it.
A bill worth roughly $700 billion. Now law, with President Joe Biden calling it
one of the most significant laws in our history.
But how much will it really save you at the gas pump or the grocery store?
I think the name is a bit of a misnomer. I don't think it's going to reduce inflation in any way, shape, or form, maybe in 3 to 5 years.
Chair and Associate Professor of Economics at UCCS, Joe Craig, explains that this new law targets expenses like the high prices of prescription drugs and providing tax breaks for green energy initiatives.
I think it's smart to get it passed. I think these are initiatives that the left generally has been wanting to push forward, and by packaging it in something that's called the Inflation Reduction Act, it makes it more likely to receive bipartisan support.
But the stroke of the president's pen doesn't do as much for inflation as you might think.
The executive branch has very little power to combat inflation anyway, so there's not much they could do. Even if that was their only goal in the world, there's not much they could really do about it either. That's why we have a Federal Reserve. That's their job.
So the next time a new law is signed, Craig encourages everyone to dig a little deeper.
Understand people's incentives, right? So incentives of politicians are to get reelected. They may come in with the best of intentions towards helping as many people as they can, but if they're not reelected, they can't do any good.
The tax credits for people using cleaner energy will start next year, but the cap on the annual cost of prescription drugs for people on Medicare won't kick in until 2025. Rob?
Natalie, thanks. And some of the more specific green initiatives the Inflation Reduction Law addresses include installing solar panels, energy-efficient windows, heat pumps, as well as buying electric vehicles, along with lowering those prescription costs for seniors. It offers an enhanced federal premium subsidy for Obamacare through 2025.